Hello class, today I'm going to teach you about the perimeter and area of composite figures. A composite figure is made up of triangles, quadrilaterals, semicircles, and other two-dimensional figures. So they're figures that are put together. So to find the perimeter, find the distance around the figure, and to find the area, you're going to separate it into figures with areas that you know how to find, and then you find the sum of those areas. Okay, so let's try it. Find the area. Okay, so let's divide it into shapes that we know. Try to use one line. So let's come across here. So I see a rectangle and I see a trapezoid. So I'm going to write down what I see. A rectangle, I'm going to make a T-chart, and a trapezoid. And then what I want to do is write the formula down. Sometimes I'll put a 1 in here and a 2 in here, just so I know what shape I'm doing. So rectangle formula is area equals length times width. The trapezoid formula is area equals 1/2 the height, base 1 plus base 2. Okay, so now let's do the rectangle. So I see the length and the width of the rectangle is 6 times 4. So 6 times 4 is 24. The trapezoid, I see that here's a base and here's a base. So 8 and 4 are my bases. So area equals 1/2. My height line is from here to here. Okay, so if I know this whole length is 8, I know from here to here is 6. The height line of the trapezoid has to be 2 because 6 plus 2 gives us the 8. So 1/2 times 2, and in parentheses 8 plus 4. So 1/2 times 2, 8 plus 4 is 12. Half of 2 is 1. 1 times 12 is 12. So now we just add these two together to find our total area of this figure. So 24 plus 12 equals 36 inches squared. Okay, so you just divide into shapes that you know. It does take a lot of work. Great job. Okay, here we're going to find the perimeter and area. So the perimeter is all around the figure. So I see I have a semicircle that I need to figure out. I know 8, I know 6, but I need to know the semicircle. So remember, when we're finding perimeter of a circle, it's like finding the circumference. So circumference equals pi times diameter. We're going to divide it by 2 because it's a half a circle. I'm trying to find the distance in this half a circle. So 3.14 times the diameter, which is 10, divided by 2. Well, 3.14 times 10, move your decimal one spot to the right, so 31.4 divided by 2 is 15.7. So this part here is 15.7. So now we're going to add 15 and 7/10 plus 8, I'm going to 8.0 and 6.0. Add them up. So 29 and 7/10 feet. That is my perimeter. Okay, now we need to find the area. Let me change my color. So I see for the area, we're finding the space inside. I see a semicircle and I see a triangle. So semicircle, so put semi, and a triangle. So for the semicircle, when we find the area, it's pi times radius squared divided by 2. So area equals 3.14 times, if 10 is my diameter, 5 is my radius, so times 5 squared divided by 2. So 3.14 times 25 divided by 2, I got 39.25. Okay, now let's do the triangle. So 1/2 base times height So 1/2 times 8 times 6. Half of 8 is 4. 4 times 6 is 24. So now we're going to add, I'm running out of room here, 39 and 25 hundredths plus 24.00. When you get that, you will get 63.25 feet squared, or square feet. Oh no, I erased everything. Okay, so hopefully you saw that. Okay, so let's try another one. Okay, real world applications. Okay, the center circle of the basketball court has a radius of 3 feet and it's painted blue. Okay, so here's my semicircle. Weird things are happening. It all came back. Here's my semicircle, and we know the radius is 3. So on the basketball court, I'm just going to draw it out. Okay, we know the rest of the court is stained brown. So 1 gallon of wood stain covers 150 square feet. How many gallons of wood stain do you need to cover the brown portions of the court? So we need to take that circle piece out because that is blue. Okay, so I see the court is a rectangle, and we're finding area because we are going to be painting the inside. And then I see a circle. So my rectangle, area equals length times width. So area equals 50 times 84. And I got 4,200. And then the circle we are going to take out. So area equals pi times radius squared. So 3.14 times 3 squared, which is 9. So 3.14 times 9 equals 28.26. So here are my two numbers. We want to know how many gallons of stain we need. So we are going to subtract the circle out. So we have 4,200.00 minus 28.26. That'll tell us how much brown we need for the court. So when I subtracted that, I got 4171.74 feet squared. That's how many feet squared we need for the brown. We know 1 gallon covers 150 square feet. So we are going to take this number and we are going to divide it by 150. So I got 27.8 gallons we will need. Okay, you can't really buy 0.8 gallons of a can of paint, so you need to buy 28 gallons of stain for this basketball court. I hope this video helped you understand about finding area and perimeter of composite figures. Have a great day.